Hello, welcome to Quantum Online Academy. This is your Dr. Nagaraju Pendam. In this video, we are going to discuss about one more important science and technology issue, that is from ISRO. That is already we know that we sent the Chandrayaan 3 to the south pole of the moon. Now, so we are collecting the data from the south pole of the moon. Wherever that Chandrayaan 3 is located at that location, we call it as a Shiva Shakti station, Shiva Shakti point or Shiva Shakti station, you have to say. Chandrayaan 3 APXS finds Chandrayaan 3 APXS means that is the technology term. So, that due to the APXS technology, we have to find primitive mantle material. Primitive mantle material we calculated at the Shiva Shakti point. So, volatile elements on the moon. So, what are the elements are there? Sodium, potassium and sulfur provide insight into the chemistry and volatile budget of its interior also present. That data prior to Chandrayaan 3. So, we have to confirm the data from other data. Once you have to see, prior to Chandrayaan 3, Apollo went to the moon, Luna went to the moon, Chang'e went to the moon. So, most of the landing sites in the near side are located in and around the PKT, in and around the PKT. This is the PKT point. So, region. So, no volatile data from the south pole region. So, up to now, the prior to Chandrayaan 3, there is no volatile data, but according to the Shiva Shakti point, we get some volatile data. APXS measurements at the Shiva Shakti station in the south polar region at site visited for the first time. So, the first time the India sent for this location, that is Chandrayaan 3. The sodium is 700 to 2800 ppm. The potassium is 300 to 400 ppm. So, the sulfur is 900 to 400 ppm. So, particles per million. So, these are the ppm means particles per million. So, anomalously, so you have to take low levels of the sodium and potassium, but high levels of the sulfur compared to what was found in highland soil samples from Apollo 16 and Luna 20 missions also you have to take. So, meteorocytes not enough to explain the excess sulfur, high surface temperature or unsuitable for cold trapping of the sulfur. The South Pole Icon SPA basin connection you have to take. APXS detected excess sulfur excavated from the primitive lunar mantle by the XPA impact event at 4.3 GA. So, when creep was not formed. So, this is the technique. So, the creep is a physical term. So, the deformation is not confirmed. So, now you have to take here what is that. So, India's Chandrayaan 3 mission has uncovered critical evidence of primitive lunar mantle material. So, till now, so this near prior Chandrayaan 3 Apollo, Luna, Chang'e not given such type of data near the PKT surroundings, but at Shiva Shakti point they are giving the primitive lunar mantle materials at the moon's Shiva Shakti point. The findings reinforce the Shiva Shakti point's value as a site for sampling primitive mantle materials, which could clarify the timing of lava crystallization and volatile distribution during the moon's early evolution. So, how we have to do when the moon is evolved? So, we have to confirm due to this mantle. The findings reinforce the Shiva Shakti point's value as a site for sampling primitive mantle materials, which could clarify the timings of lava crystallization and volatile distribution during the moon's early evaluation. When the moon is evolved, so due to the lava crystallization and volatile distribution, we have to confirm by uranium dating technology. What is the Shiva Shakti point? So it is the international recognized site of the Chandrayaan 3's moon lander at the moon's south pole. So that point we call it as a Shiva Shakti point, internationally recognized. The planetary nomenclature is like naming places on the earth. How we have to keep the naming places on the earth? Same way, the planetary nomenclature, the International Astronomical Union also keeping some places. It helps to identify and talk about the specific features on planets and moons. So that's why, so to help to identify the talk about the specific features and the planets and about the moons and about all those things, we need to identify the particular points and give the nomenclature. So this list created by the International Astronomical Union, so includes all the names given to different spots on the planets, moons, and even some ring systems since 2019. Since 2019 onwards, the International Astronomical Union is giving the names. So that name we call it as one of the name is Shiva Shakti point. Where it is Shiva Shakti point? It is internationally recognized site of the Chandrayaan 3's moon lander at the moon's south pole. So like these videos we will upload in our YouTube channel. Please share and subscribe our YouTube channel and inform to your friends. Get success in your competitive examination. Thank you so much.